And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage plays. Number 1, Robin Lopez. The Knicks making a switch here. Sanders is checked in, and then for Cleveland, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Williams comes in for Channing Frye, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Now here's Mullen. He has 5.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Dellavedova. On the wing, Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 now.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than the next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Williams comes with a double team. Back to Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Aflalo left side. 14 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Dellavedova kicks to James. Williams, a screen on Aflalo. Irving with a clean look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Stolen by O'Quinn. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. James right side. Irving up top. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now here is Mullen. He's covered closely. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
A different look for New York. Solomon Hill comes in for Porzingis. That's Shumpert in there for Aaron Aflalo. And Cleveland also making a change. Napier's checked in.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Mullen. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Passes it to Mullen. And it's blocked. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. O'Quinn with it. He's picked up by Hill. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Outside Mullen. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls for him very early. And
the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Frye comes in for Derek Williams. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Napier. Mullen in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. And there's Aflalo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. To the middle, here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anthony's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now, here's Fry. 5 points in the game. Irving, good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Anthony drawing the double team. Outside Mullen. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel.
The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Stolen away. Aflalo outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game so far for Mullen, he has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
They set the pick. Irving passes to Fry. Smith against Anthony. Smith drives in, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Here's Aflalo. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And so here is New York. The Cavaliers making the shot. And Freak throws it down.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Excluded. 31-45. Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 6 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. And, of course, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 39 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Now Irving, after Aaron Aflalo missing that last three-pointer. Lopez with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Freak with the ball. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And it's Smith missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Irving. No luck. And New York the other way now. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And a wide-open look for Freak. New York, no good that time either.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Dellavedova kicks to Irving. Irving double team. Smith for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now here's Mullen. He's got 12.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
That one goes. Count it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.